They made something at Eccles, and he said, you might get it this year if you're good. That's what they're hanging on to. This is our manifesto here.
The meaning of Irfan in the English dictionary is overpromising and not delivering. The nation is angry. This disrespect to the nation is unacceptable.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Dio Mac with the Dio Mac Show, darling. And if you're you're here for the first time, sweetheart, take a seat. I'll serve you the tea, darling. And if it's getting hot up in here, I'll serve you bush tea. And if you don't know what I mean, guess what? You have to tag a Guyanese for a translation. But in the meanwhile, make yourself comfortable, sip some tea, press that subscribe button, and welcome back again. So welcome guys, welcome all of you back to my channel, to this show. And today's show is all about side effect. Yes, side effect. You might wanna, Dee, what side effect are you talking about? Oh, my tea drinkers, oh my darlings, you know your girl Dee don't disappoint. Listen. Well, it looked like, you know, a lot of side effect is going wrong in Guyana. The cash grant side effect. Well, you know, the Guyanese was looking forward a big announcement about the cash grant. You know, I dropped a video earlier about the cash grant, you know, pillows to a fool and all of these beautiful things. Anyway, guys, so after Guyanese heard there were no more cash grant for the year, for the 2025, everybody, you know, had these symptoms. Everybody went into memories. Everybody went into feelings. Everybody, you know, had some kind of symptoms. Listen, the doctor just say it's a cash grant symptoms because everybody being rushed to the hospital with different symptoms, you know. Some say this hurting, that hurting, this side effect, let's say. So the doctors come to one conclusion after everybody been rushed into the hospital with all of these complaints. So the doctors say, listen, this is one conclusion we coming to. This is not about science. This is just we coming to this conclusion. We just making up this conclusion. Is a cash grant symptoms. Wow, a no to the cash grant symptoms. So, you know, darlings, you know your girl D is gonna bring it to you guys. Right, listen, out your feelings, darling, out your feelings. So, guys, let us just, you know, take a look at all of these symptoms of the no to the cash grants. Oh my darlings, isn't Guyana beautiful? So we will see what is going on. What is going on with the Guyanese people, the after effects, symptoms, what is going on, you know? So let us take a look and see what is going on, darlings.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Now I say something. You promise everybody that you give this money, and now Christmas will come, nobody get money. But you know what happened? You happy. You know how you get money. Your family could be happy. You could dance and make yourself happy. But it's a punish. You got to 3 pound salute for just 300 pound salute, just for $2,000. How you going to live? The money that you know me don't want bag rice. I promise you I give goods, and the money I not give. But I give you next one too. Here you go, you can make bread. And then, from Mohammed attack, I want jail the man. I want to put the man in problem. So, I don't want the money. If I can't get the money, something has to happen. Because when I been ready for the vote, I come here and make rally here about settlement. And you know, I win the vote. I not care about the people who sacrifice themselves.
So you mean for tell me, I sit down for 3 hours and watch this live, only to hear till at the end that we can get 100,000 till next year.
Wow. So it's a lot of feelings. I'll tell you, this is just the symptoms from no to the cash grant, no to the 2025 cash grant. So, this uncle had a lot of mouthful to say. Had a mouthful, I should say, to say. But we finished there, No, we're not finished there. We have more. I could go on and on, but I just pick a few, darlings. I pick a few. So let us see what's more. Let us see what's more has been happening with these symptoms.
Me want me cash grant for Christmas. Me not got money for buy a beer. Me not got nothing for Christmas. Oh.
I would never wait in vain for cash grant, but I tell you the whole Guyana was waiting in vain for cash grant. Yeah. King Liar Ali try another ball game to deceive you. Yeah. With a lot of promise again, padam, abadabadam. But I know that when a liar open him mouth, yeah, there's no truth it coming out, padam, papadam. He treat black people like a slave on a plantation, yeah. Promising them the freedom, padam. Pabadam. And when time it come for it to deliver, yeah, it's another spin again. With bad intention, the whole Guyana was waiting vain for cash grant, yeah. The whole Guyana was waiting vain for cash grant, yeah. But I would never wait in vain for cash grant.
Oh, child.
No, I would.
Child, I'm telling you. Darlings, let me tell you, I'm here for the tea, darling. I'm here for the tea. I tell you guys, I do not make the tea, darling. I'll serve the tea, darling. I serve the tea. So, darlings, it's a lot of symptoms, after effects, all of these things going on. Well. Old people say, you don't put your eggs in one basket. What more old people say? What more old people said, Well, this guy had this to say, that old people say, take warning. I said, take warning.
This is the reason why old people say a promise is a comfort to a fool. What happened to we going to have a bright Christmas?
So I overheard a minister saying that if they give out cash grant to Guyanese people, that the country is going to get poor. When America give out stimulus check, none of the ministers say that America is going to get poor. What do you think the money goes? What do you think the people do with the money when they get it? A lot of them can't afford to hold on to it. A few might be able to hold on to their money, to that money. But that money goes right back into the economy.
Well.
Y'all never give the people no 50 crunch, y'all. Yeah.
So, lot of symptoms, cash grant, after effects symptoms. No cash grant. I should say no cash grant. No 2025 cash grant symptoms. So, this is what's going on right now in Guyana, and it's spreading all over Guyana. Everybody had their hopes up, and it's no to cash grants. Everybody have the symptoms. So what more can, I do just bring it to you. So please be aware of the cash grant after effects symptoms, So a lot been going on? I say a lot of tea dropping, a lot of symptoms, a lot of cash grant disappointments. A lot is dropping in Guyana. Listen, you can't make these things up. You just can't. You know, that is why I always tell you guys, I do not make the tea, darling. I serve the tea. So if you come here and you come looking for the tea, just know I make the tea. I serve the tea. And when it's getting too hot up in the building, then I go and buy the bush tea. But that's it. I serve the tea, darling. Anyway, guys, the opposition leader, Azruddin, has this to say. So let us listen what he has to say on this. You know, it's aftermath. It's all the aftermath. Aftermath cash grant. Aftermath cash grant. So let us hear what the opposition leader, Azruddin, has to say.
The meaning of Irfan in the English dictionary is overpromising and not delivering. The nation is angry. This disrespect to the nation is unacceptable. He had the citizens of this country waiting for 35 minutes before beginning his address. An address that should have been done in the National Assembly with opposition MPs present and an opposition leader was diverted to the grounds of the very compound where Parliament meets with a select few of PPP officials and diplomats. The address should not have been hours of fluffy language. People feel misled. During election time, the messaging was direct and emotional.
We will have a beautiful Christmas. We will have a beautiful Christmas. Look at the smile on my face, but know that you will have an enjoyable holiday season.
Fellow Guyanese, remember Barrett's words. Whatever the president promised on the campaign trail will be done.
Whatever the president said on the campaign trail will be done.
That statement created a moral contract, not just a policy promise. When leaders speak that way, people don't hear maybe or next budget. We hear certainty. Now after the election, the language has changed. You want to give the nation a meager 100,000 with all the monies generated from oil. The cash grant was a campaign tool, not a guaranteed obligation. But they have drained the coffers. Of the 57.5 billion supplementary budget they took in May, they spent it all on the elections. So now you're forced to wait until the next budget. I will have the PPP know that public funds are not rewards for obedience. The promise worked when votes were needed. Once they took office, they went back to their blatant corruption and lies, enriching themselves and their cabal. Guyanese are upset. They're upset because promises were made, expectations were set, and those promises were broken. Many had plans for the cash grant. I feel for public servants, especially those on minimum wage, and our men and women in uniform, having to make the season festive without any additions. In August, President Ali promised to make salary adjustments by year end for our healthcare providers. We are calling on this government to rethink their decision in giving public servants a bonus.
So hold on, let me get something straight. So during the elections rally, you stated, oh, cash grants, we get cash grants, you state out cash grants. Now you got the vice president saying that cash grants are too costly to keep up with. So why did you bring it up in the first place? Why bring it up in the first place and now you're going to complain about how costly it is when people is now asking for something that you promised them? That makes no sense. There's the tomfuggery starts.
Well,
and so far,
the opposition
they're
really had a
losing
lot
support
to say.
over
Listen,
this shit.
the tea was dropping everywhere. I say the aftermath, the after symptoms of no cash grant, but it's not finished there yet, darlings. It's not finished there. If you think it's finished there, it's not. Because you know, Uncle Barrett had something to say. Yes, you know, nothing wouldn't go without he have something to say. So yes, he have something to say. Who say that? Who say that? How you know wasn't joke the president is making? Come on, get it right. So Uncle Barrett have this to say. Go Uncle. Go Uncle Jack Dio.
Long time my vibes don't tell you Guyanese, don't trust the politics towards them, you see me? So the vice president is back, and this time he's trying to let Guyanese people know that the president of Guyana was making joke about the cash grant on the campaign trail, and Guyanese people take him serious. Y'all don't listen to our vibes, take a listen for yourself. I am out.
So they live for social media posts. Oh, cash grant, President Ali made something at Eccles, and he said, you might get it this year if you're good. That's what they're hanging on to. This is our manifesto here. We intend to honor it.
But you also said that the president keeps his promises. But
that's not the thing. The president said, I will pay you the cash grant before the end of the year. The president, Mark, said, oh, you get it next year. The president said, be good. That's how you look at it. We have kept
back.
Imagine these clowns.
Lean back. Ooh, child, I'm telling you, this after effect. It looked like, let me tell you something, it looked like Uncle Barry Jack Dio got to say a word, 2 bad words. So, old people used to say, oh yeah, but tell you 2 bad words. My grandma always said, listen, don't make her use 2 bad words. She never used bad word, but she always threatened to use a bad word. I know what would happen if she didn't use the bad word, because she was so strict. She had to use bad word for we to get in line. So I didn't know if she used the bad word, but she used to threaten us. Don't let me use 2 bad words. Granny never used the bad words. Never hear my grandma use, foul language or bad words come with your mouth, but she used to threaten us. So it looked like, VP nearly lose it. VP nearly lose it. Child, I'll tell you. So this is what we're dealing with in Guyana, darlings. Side effects of no cash grant, no 2025 cash grant. This is the side effect. Everybody had something to say. It's an aftermath, and aftermath is a cleanup. So it looked like vice president come to do some cleaning up. You ever tell you the guy know you walk, he had to come and do the cleanup. See, he come to do the cleanup because if somebody didn't put it over too nice, he gotta come after and clean up. So he come to do the cleanup. Listen, it was a joke. The president didn't mean it. The Guyana just run with it, and well, you guys should have cleared it up. If it was a joke, you guys should have come out before the election and said, no, we ain't mean it like that. We ain't mean it so. No cash grant till 2026. But they did not clean it up, even if they think it's a joke that they're making. They did not clean it up. They allow Guyanese to run with it. Now Guyanese suffering. Guyanese is suffering from cash grant symptoms, non-cash grant symptoms. Listen, I'm talking so much, my tongue is getting tired. So now, because of the mix-up, the twist-up, listen, the PPP government was cooking an old pot of cook-up, right? An old pot of cook-up, and cook-up, Guyanese cook-up, it's got to get everything, beef, tripe, chicken foot, what more, salt, beef, little shrimps. Listen, peas, coconut is a lot. Right now, the president about cooking cook-up. The president is chief of cook-up rice. I'm telling you, the guy put it down the cook-up. I hear he could cook up, but I hear, they say cash rip. I was like, huh? Well, every man to their own art when the cooking. I ain't getting into that. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. So guys, this is the tea that I bring to you. So Guyana is right now suffering from after effect, aftermath. It was a tornado run through yesterday. Everybody was glued, to the phone, the television, whatever they're gluing from, and they were disappointed. So they have a lot of aftermath. The vice president is on ground doing the cleanup. the opposition leader having none of it. I said none of it. He's having none of it. The citizen is out of it. They fainting. They catching themselves. They know what's going on. Listen, Eva, this friendly advisor come to give you guys this advice.
You don't need no curtain. Wash your curtains. Put back up your curtains. If somebody come by here, they have to come by here, follow piece of ham, a piece of sweet bread. If they come by to say, oh God, you have on the same curtain, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Anytime they come, you have on the same, get the fuck out. Don't let them finish the fucking sentence. Get out. You ungrateful bitch. Get out.
A sad day in Guyana. The cash grant has died. R.I.
Right there, you can't catch me there, but can't catch me there. Wow, I deserve it. I deserve it.
I would never wait in vain for cash grant, but I tell you the whole Guyana was waiting in vain for cash grant. Yeah, yeah. King Liar Ali try another ball game to deceive you. Yeah, yeah.
So guys, we even getting some advice. Put on back your curtain. And if anybody come and tell you anything, you know, she said what to tell them. So this is what's been going on in Guyana, the aftermath, after the president announced no cash grant, after the promise, then you hear it wasn't a promise, then you hear it was a joke. So guys, let us meet in the comment section, darling. Let us meet in the comment section and have this discussion. What you think about the side effect of no cash grant? What do you think about the aftermath? You know, Uncle Barrett paddling back, said the president then says it is a joke. Let us discuss, let us sip tea and talk. But you know what? We dishing out for their back. You know what we dishing out? We dishing out lemonade with ice. We serving it with ice to them. No shopping. You pat me back, we pat you back. You pat me back, we ain't patting you back, guys. Anyway, I'm out of the building. Let me meet you in the comment section. Until next time, ciao.
I'm not fighting a tea addiction because I'm not fighting back. There's a tea for every genre, every mood. There's a tea for any feeling that I have. You know what I mean? The older I get, I'm not fighting a tea addiction because I'm not fighting back. There's a tea for every